What's up, Libra? This is Soul from the Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting June 26th, 2025. Libra, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. Definitely appreciate you. The deck I am using will be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversal. Just going to cleanse the energies here right quick from doing Virgo's messages for the week, and we shall pop right into seeing what's coming up or surrounding Libra this week. What is the energy potentially surrounding Libra? Energies for my scales here. Oh, and by the way, Libra, there's double energies in this deck here. I forgot to mention. I don't know if I mentioned it in Virgos or not. So there's two cards that are the same, several cards that are the same. For instance, there's two of Cups so far that I remember. All right, energies for Libra. All right, here we go, Libra. We're going to start off with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is what you're waiting for, who you're waiting for. This is my only timing card, Libra, right? So 2 days or 2 week period of time. Slowness and stagnation. That energy could be, because it's a number two, it could be involving a relationship. It could be involving an idea, formulating, trying to get something together in terms of a project. That could be what I'm seeing here. Unless we get a movement card here, then, you'll still may experience that slowness or stagnation in any area that I just mentioned. But if the any of the movement card shows up here, propels the energy of this, and then it speeds things up. Okay, so that's the Two of Wands. Then we have the Justice card. This is your card here that represents you. And I just said in Virgo's video, whenever the major arcana that represents the sign that I'm reading for, this reading here is going to be, no matter what you get after the Justice card, is going to be still a more powerful reading for you. Okay, and it's usually very, very positive. So some scales that I'm reading for right now, going through the week feeling liberated, exercising your freedom. It could be that you're dealing with situations involving courts, any types of litigations, lawsuits. They're going to be in your favor. Anything that you are dealing with, and it doesn't even have to be included with any types of laws or anything like that, will be in your favor. Okay, that it's the Justice card. Somebody could be getting married here in front of the Justice of the Peace. Up next now we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords here is movement. Movement. It could be some sort of energy moving away from Libra that you dealt with that sort of was, unsettling for you. That energy, again, is moving away. Things are quieting down. Smooth sailing, smooth passages. Some Libras may be, considering, thinking about moving or relocating to a different area. Some Libras may be wanting to travel this week, and if you are, you're going to be safe to and from. Following the Six of Swords, now we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, you have to be, you have to pay attention of not allowing your energies to get involved in any types of gossip. That's what the Queen of Swords does. Even though she's, into doing something major or in terms of an action is very serious, she still likes to chit chat along the way. So be careful of not allowing your energies to get involved in any unnecessary gossip or chatter this week. Following the Queen of Swords, now we have the what is this? The Four of Swords. Okay, I had to look at that. The Four of Swords is here. This is all about detachment of energies. Peace, it says, but rest, relaxation, rejuvenation. We already got the Six of Swords since the mirror's over there, and I always say that the Four of Swords, absence of any traveling movement cards here. You could be just planning for a future trip, but because we have the Six of Swords here and now we have the Four of Swords, you may be planning a trip and executing that trip during this time. Let me go back here to the Six of Swords because I completely forgot that instantly about, and I said if we get any of the movement cards here, guess what? It propels the energy of this Two of Wands. See, I caught myself. So, anything that you were waiting for now, Libra, now comes to you faster. That phone call, that relationship pickup, that project gets to be moved forward. You gathered all the resources, or all the resources and energy has come to you so that you can progress forward. Okay, I do apologize for that. And it mirrors over there to the Two of Wands. How come I didn't see that before? But anyway, focused on the next card up, and that is the Eight of Wands. Another movement card sits underneath the Two of Wands that I just said. If we get any movement cards, it would move that energy faster. So this is the type of energy that will come to you, mainly putting a smile on your face, okay, in terms of receiving some sort of happy news. This could come from an actual person telling you face to face about something good that's about to occur for you, or it could come through a phone call, come through the mail, could be packages that you may have ordered on, line, Amazon or something like that. That's coming this week. This always represents communication for me, effective communication. So when you have to express yourself this week, Libra, to anyone, you really shouldn't have any problems. Communication is good. Any communication coming from you to others, I'm sorry, from them to you, you should not misunderstand them as well. Okay. So it's always an element or a touch of surprise as well with the Eight of Wands. Could be receiving a text message that has some sort of good news in it. Okay. Up next, now we have the Two of Cups. This is one of the Two of Cups in the spread. It says make love, not war. So this is for those Libras who are already in established relationships, right? You're getting out of the relationship, as always, that I say you're putting into spending quality time with each other, seeing eye to eye with one another, sharing the same ideas, that type of energy. But it also could be for Libra, any single Libra out there, a new invitation out for a date for the very first time. And then the Two of Cups also has the ability to form and bring together new romantic partnerships. Up next now is the Major Arcana, the Death card. Doesn't mean physical death. It just means some sort of major life transformation happening around you. Only you would know what that is. But from my perspective, it's something that ends, something that opens up or replaces it. I always throw in the least bit of energy regarding the Death card, Libra, and that's just clearing up clutter. Accumulated clutter around spaces and stuff that you need to get rid of, things that aren't necessarily useful anymore. And that could be in the home, that could be in the office space. But you know what needs to come to an end, whatever that energy is that is surrounding you. Following the Major Arcana, the Death card, now we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles is about money. It's about the boss in the workplace environment. It's about the creditors. It's about you possibly having a job offer. It could be a promotion. It could be bonus money, pay raises, or it could be how people see you outside of all of that, where you're dependable, you're reliable, always willing to help out others, never ever coming across as being stingy or selfish. Okay. Or it could be seen that the Queen of Pentacles is in your spread for those Libras, that your financial situation is on solid ground. Okay. Or it is about to be. Following the Queen of Pentacles here, now we have the Guru. The Guru represents the Hierophant. Okay. I wanted to make sure it wasn't the Lovers. The Guru is the Hierophant. And now you have spiritual protection surrounding you all week. Okay. Love. And so spiritual, epiphanies, enlightenment, enhancement, anything involving angelic numbers. Not for some strange reason, I've been seeing a lot of numbers and sequences here. So pay attention to sequence, numbers that show up in sequence. So what I've been seeing is 1111. I finally looked up what triple threes meant because I woke up at 333. But I kept seeing 333 all last week. And I said, okay, what does this mean? So when I had an opportunity to look it up, I was very surprised. So when you see numbers like that, this week happens to be 1111 that I'm seeing repeatedly, and also 111. So I have yet to look up. I looked up 1111, but I haven't looked up 111 yet. So I'm going to look up 111 when I get the opportunity, but always make sure that you are checking those numbers that you see in a repetitive. If you see it more than once, that's a sign for you to. Um, I would encourage you to look it up to see what exactly is going on and what it means. You'd be surprised. Okay, so someone could be getting married here. Someone could be on the job training, teaching and learning, always with the Hierophant as I read it. Okay, so this is what I have for you this week, Libra. So instead of pulling additional cards from this deck for messages, I just, picked up another one. This is my Lenomo deck. It's only 20 cards here, but I do apologize in advance because I'm using a dark light here to illuminate these cards here for you, but you may not be able to see the cards that I'm about to throw for you, but I am going to call them out and speak them for whatever card is selected for you. And you can read these cards, singly or, in pairs or whatever. I like to do one by one, just give you my spin on it. Okay, so what's the additional messages here for Libra? All right, first card for you, Libra, is Anchor. And a lot of signs so far have been getting the Anchor. And the Anchor means several things here. For some Libras, it may mean some form of stability for you. Okay, that could also represent your home. Okay, the anchor could also represent for some Libras that you're stuck on something, stuck in the past about something. All right, those are the major things that usually come out regarding the anchor, that you're stuck in the past, that there could be a form of stability in some area surrounding you, or it could represent your home. Next card up here for you, Libra, is Stars. Stars has been showing up here. So this is equivalent to the star card in the tarot. So yes, there's some sort of exciting or excitability. There could be something exciting happening or occurring for you this week. Still, with the star, it could be social media, social networking. Um, what else can I say about the stars? Star journaling, or not star journaling, dream journaling, stargazing, some sort of excitability happening here, and that's usually positive. All right, so following that, we have the stork. Stork also shows up here for you. Stork means several things. It could be birth on the way for someone, or it could be that you're traveling. Okay, traveling, and it's always a return. No matter where you're going, the stork, when you throw it in the spread, you may be traveling, but you're going to return back to your original destination. The stork here also represents children that may live at a distance from you. So it could be that but could represent older children that live away from you. So you could be traveling to go see them, or they may be coming to travel to come see you. All right. Any traveling involved is going to be safe to and from. Last card here for you, Libra, is chit chat. Now, unlike the stars, this would not be, this is still social media. The birds are always about chattering, right? So having to engage in communication. Now, the communication could be with family members through social media, but it could be on, face to face. It could be however you know, there's some sort of talks coming on. So you can be having talks with romantic partners, friends, family members, chattering away. Very talkative energy. Okay, something you have to express. That would be the birds, number 5. All right, so this is what I have for you. And remember, I'm going to throw this up here because the Queen of Swords is here in your spread. Remember, I said don't get yourself involved in malicious gossip. That's also, too, chattering, the birds. All right, so Libra, this is what I have. Me interpreting these cards. Take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, Libra, and I will talk to you soon. Ciao.